Bianca, I'd love to get out of this house for 5 minutes. And she went, oh, but you already have done it. Then we went,
really?
And then the birds started tweeting. Did you not notice that?
I don't think I saw that because it was too late for me because I put it in the graveyard slot.
Honestly, that happened, and then the conversation just switched to someone else.
You got a 10-minute delay on that, Big Brother. You couldn't get there quicker. Also, in the headlines this week, Chloe also left the house before her eviction.
I saw that.
What was she going out for? The X Factor Live tour?
Work commitments.
Work commitments. The Geordie Shore tour.
Pissing on someone.
It's outrageous.
It's ridiculous. Jamie said to Bianca he can't wait till he gets her out of the house.
I can't wait till he gets out of the house either, preferably tomorrow.
He will treat her like a lady until he gets out of there.
Oh, gross.
I know, they're always saying stuff like that. It's so filth.
Does she know at this point? Do they know at this point about her mum?
No, not yet. And Kim was talking to Jedward. I love Kim's chats with Jedward. She went...
Me too.
She said, do you think I'm going to spend the next 10 years I've got left dealing with these shitbags?
10 years.
Just random chats with Jedward. I love it.
She's not going to be in there for 10 years.
I think I might
it ends next week, Kim.
Did you see Kim giving Jedward eye masks on the live feed?
That she collects them from planes?
Yeah. It was so here you go, lovey. Do you want an eye mask? And at first they're like, nah. And then they saw them. They're like, oh, okay.
They quite like them.
Yeah, and they're like, there's a red one. There's a red one. There's a black one. And they were like looking at them together going,
magpies.
Which one should we have? Oh, I just picked them up when I'm on a flight, lovey.
So thoughtful, Kim.
They was just like the sweetest thing. And I thought, oh, Kim is nice, really. That's
she
like a nice side to herself. But
well, she's a complete nightmare as well.
But I think when she went in, she did go in acting, didn't she? Or is it just when she has a drink she goes Garrity?
You think she had a drink before she went into hell?
I don't know.
Well, it did seem to have some kind of sugar skull Mexican party theme
going
on. So it probably had some tequilas beforehand.
That could explain it. But every time I picture her rowing, she has got a drink in her hand. So
is it water?
Maybe she's angry.
An angry drunk.
This doesn't even taste like booze, Levy.
Well, this may be a time to share that I did actually review the tapes on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here when Kim was in there.
Go on.
And she did have her fair share of rows in there too.
Okay.
I don't think
she wasn't drinking in there because you can't drink in there.
Not unless it's bean water or rice water or something, no. But no, she was definitely confrontational in there, and she did say, I always speak my mind in the clip that I watched.
Who was she having a row with?
Some guy who was like a boxer.
That's sweet, taking on a boxer. Cool.
Yeah, because he wanted to tell someone how to do the cooking, but wasn't willing to do it himself. So she went in and went, well, if you're going to tell him how to do it, my love, then you better do it yourself, because you're part of this group as well. And so, a confrontation kicked off there. And I think, she was having a go at that girl out of Mystique, Sabrina. Yeah. So she did have...
Okay.
I'd forgotten because she can eat a kangaroo's arsehole like an absolute legend. But but, I mean, not this bad.
How well did she do on that?
No, I couldn't tell you. I can't remember.
So I wonder how far she got.
I think she got far, though.
Oh, that's cool. I like
She also had a little bit of a showman's.
Did she? Yeah,
she did. She did. I know she's been married for 38 years, but it was a really sort of jokey, sort of on-screen husband type thing.
Oh, what, a young guy or an
old guy? Some guy from Hollywood called George who had a lot of surgery. He's like some old actor who, the kind of person you don't know who he is, but he does well in a show like that.
Oh, I'd like to see Kim having a showman.
So she said something like, "Oh, I can't believe we've been married for so long," or something like, "You're a terrible husband." Like they're actually playing on-screen husband and wife. Yeah.
Oh, Kim, I like Kim now. Oh, Kim. Oh God, yeah. This is when Bianca and Jamie are going off into the toilet.
Oh, have you got quotes?
I've just got the things I'm going to do to you when I get you out of here, and then. Did
you catch Bianca saying "I'm moist"?
No.
I'm sure she said I'm moist. Now, it wasn't subtitled for some reason, because most of that conversation was subtitled.
Who would say that?
And I tweeted, I'm moist. Did I actually hear that right? Because I was so grossed out about it. And then somebody on Twitter reviewed the tape for me and said, yeah, she did say that.
She can't speak. I don't think I've ever heard her speak not drunk. She just sounds drunk the whole time.
Well.
What? She is drunk the whole time.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Big Brother's like, morning, breakfast is served. It's like vodka.
And then they said, I love you to each other when they went to bed that night.
Oh, God.
I've written how many mini cans of gin and tonic was that after?
Probably just a couple.
So Jedward decided to have some fun and make some outfits out of pizza boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Nicola
bolted at the door. Nicola McLean's like a guard dog when she hears Jedward going off. Yeah. Her ear twitches and then that eye goes.
Yeah, what is
and she's
going
out
on with
of
that
bed.
eye?
Well, that eye It's very much like one of Big Brother's eyes.
Right.
That like reminds me of the Big Brother 11 titles. Like this eye that used to roll around in its head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like by itself, it like looks at her nose.
Okay.
And she's got
Oh, is it like one of those?
She needs surgery on it apparently, so that's why she's covering the eye, because it's like a googly eye that's out of control.
Oh, like that. See that guy's eye got popped out this week.
Yeah, who was that?
Like a
Some
basketball
boxer or
player.
basketball player, yeah.
He said he could still see out of it when it was like on his cheek.
That was so weird.
Ew.
Yeah,
gross.
so basically Nicola McLean's eye is at risk of popping out of her head at any minute, so just to hold it in.
She should calm down, man.
Yeah.
But that basketball player, or whatever it was, after his eye pops back in,
What did they do with it?
They popped it back in,
Oof.
and he did a tweet a couple of hours later with the little look eyes and said "too soon." That was quite good.
That's brilliant.
What a man!
Nicola McLean's missed a trick there.
Yeah. So then she turned the light. She turned the fucking light on.
Yeah, while everyone's in bed.
Yeah.
Because Jedward are outside the door in a pizza box.
Yeah.
I'll switch on the lights.
And she's like, "Oh well, you were going to do it anyway." So
And I think Jedward said,
"Yeah,
"Are you on your period?"
yeah." They did actually.
But I think what we didn't see until the next day was the destruction they'd left in the
God,
storeroom.
I know.
What were they doing?
Oh,
It was
lovely.
like when Nikki got that cereal in her face all over again.
It was, yeah.
Was it cereal or washing powder?
Probably both.
Whatever it was, it made her cry and she couldn't breathe.
So this was when
I thought I was going to die.
Stacy got evicted.
Boo.
Were you upset to see Stacy go? Was it her time to go? If it's your time to go, it's your time to go.
Of course it wasn't her time to go. It was like Calum's time to go, Jamie's time to go, Bianca's time to go. No, I like Stacy. I mean, probably, you know, we've said there could be other more enjoyable people to watch in there, but she kind of like, she played her part and she played it well.
What part's that? Shouty black woman.
Town crier. Shouty black woman.
Well, it's true though, isn't it?
She's
That's
the only
the
black
part.
person in there this year, wasn't she?
That's the part they wanted her
In
to
fact,
play.
she's the only non-white person, is she not? I don't think there's anyone else.
No, yeah, you're right.
So diverse.
So she did well to last that long, being a black woman in there. And then her interview, whatever.
Well, have you booked tickets to see her at the Hippodrome on March the 9th yet? That's shameless.
That was good. But we could have got rid of Jamie that night and we got rid of Stacy. Why?
It doesn't bear thinking about.
In fact, if we had got rid of Jamie that night, I reckon Bianca would have gone last night. So the whole thing is, don't you think?
I can't even fathom the idea that people are voting to save Bianca.
No.
Bianca.
Let's come on to that one.
Bianca.
Bonker.
From the strip club.
Yeah, so the next morning,
Lovely aura.
Stacey's still in there because it's like, you know, the Saturday show. And
okay.
That's how far back we're...
Saturday last week?
Yeah.
It's a week ago. It's going to be a long one. Hang in there, my lovies.
Stacey said, "Hey, Jedwards, you need to clean the storeroom."
Hey, Jedwards. Yeah, I thought that was disrespectful. But then she did mention in the interview, I don't know if it was bots
it was on bots,
or she does call them Jedwards and is affectionate. But I think people are like, hey, learn their names. Or, you know.
Because Jedward said, people don't even say hello to us in the morning and they don't even bother to learn our names.
Yeah,
I thought
someone
that was
was
quite
like,
sad.
can you actually take the chance to learn my name? It must be hard when you share a joint name with your twin brother that you look exactly the same as.
And then this is when Nicola was saying they were having a post-mortem about the night before, and they said, "You turn the light on to her." And then Nicola was bitching about them, and they said, "We can hear you, we're not deaf, these walls are paper thin."
Yeah.
One Jedward is definitely a lot more mouthy than the other. I think it's
John,
and Edward is like I don't know actually. One is like a troublemaker, and the other one's like shut up.
Kind of reels the other one in. Yeah.
Troublemaker. So then they had a task. Big Brother's bit on the inside. Is that a good name? It's not, is it? I could think of that. Big Brother puns,
which is basically loose women in the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
Well, thank fuck they didn't get Eamon Holmes in or Vanessa Feltz, but less said about that the better.
Yeah, Vanessa Feltz coming in tonight.
This weekend. She's already been in there. Judgment weekend.
So this is when
the chalk.
they had a panel show and they were asking them questions. This is when James C shook hands with Speidi and said...
It was a very emotional moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, he went higher, not lower. And then Kim said to Speidi, "Is your game below the belt at times?" And she said that Spencer said that she stank. We never saw that, though, that Spencer said that Kim stank.
I don't think Kim stinks, do you?
How can she?
Fragrant.
How can she when she's cleaning up all the time? And then Kim said that
chicken-livered bugger.
Kim said that Spencer did a spit and gag combination.
Yeah.
This is the rule book. Yeah, he's like, get the rule book. I didn't spit on you.
Yeah.
We would have seen it if he'd. I mean, obviously he didn't spit, but even if he'd kind of gone like, I'm sure they would have shown it, don't you?
I'm not going to miss out on that.
No.
Comedy gold.
And then Spencer said, I don't even have enough phlegm for you.
Was he referring to her size? Like,
no, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't shit on him if he was on fire.
Oh, my love. Callum said he was a people pleaser.
He's not pleasing me, so
no,
he better try harder.
Yeah.
We will do on In Therapy next week, though.
Oh, and then they showed the clip of James C saying, I'll bite their fucking noses off. I thought this
We've not seen it, though. It came out in
Yeah, no, we had.
Had we?
Yeah, we'd seen it before, because I had it in my notes earlier.
I blinked.
But weren't you surprised at how Spencer took that? Because I thought he would go mad about that, but they were kind of joking about it.
Probably quite enjoyed seeing some venom come off of James C. Rather than just sitting there in a cardie.
Good point. And then they cuddled him, and then Spencer went, careful.
Watch your nose,
yeah.
That
was good. But considering the way they treated Nicola the past couple of days and the way they treated Colin, I thought they were very easy on James, probably because they're scared he is going to bite their nose off, maybe.
He might just go at any minute. What we don't know about you. Well, Stacey's been spreading around he's got violent past. So
that's really naughty of her, actually.
So
then we had
personal that.
Then we had a clip of Nicole, and Bianca talking about Bianca's mum.
The good old code.
Has she had sex with her own mum lately?
Nicola and Bianca are talking in code.
It's quite a crack code, wasn't it?
It was the worst code ever. Your mum. Have you been having some tough times with your mum?
My favourite part was Nicola's face as that clip was playing.
Yeah, they both were like, oh shit. But like, what's Bianca playing at? Like, carrying on like nothing.
She's probably just forgotten she's got a boyfriend. I think she's so drunk.
Done.
She's so drunk.
She's got a few things she needs to sort out in the outside world. But how many times have we heard people say they need to sort something out?
I can't feel angry at Bianca about it. Like, I don't care. Everyone's like, I know, but everyone just wants to have a go. Oh, she's got a boy. Oh, you're a cheat. You're a homewrecker.
Adulterer.
It's like
adulterer.
I couldn't give 2 fucks what
I don't
Bianca
give 2
does.
fucks either. I don't give a fuck about this whole story.
She's obviously got terrible taste in men. The old cage fighter or whatever she was seeing looks like a douche. He was in the paper today.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
looking
that
at his
looks
phone.
staged.
She is staged.
Look at the shot they had in his fucking phone.
They had a picture
it's like a bird's eye view of his phone with the screen with Jamie on it.
They must have had a GoPro on a stick. Like, they had a picture of his phone screen while he read stories about Jamie and Bianca.
He'd be reading that in public anyway.
And he was sat outside an Essex pub by himself. But did you CJ Meeks? Did you
CJ Meeks?
What's his name? Did you read the text that they'd written to go with that story?
No.
He was reading articles about Bianca and Jamie in the Big Brother house, and then it said it actually looked as if there were photos of articles. As if like what? What's a photo of an article? Like he took a picture of the newspaper, but it wasn't. It was like in a browser, like cropped into the photo. It was all so weird. And it was like he left, probably not able to take the shame or something. I don't know. Like, that was so stupid.
It was ridiculous. So then Jamie goes, "You did say you were single."
Yeah, I think Jamie might feel a little bit silly though.
Yeah, good.
What I'm most annoyed about is how much airtime this storyline has taken up this week. When there's been so much other stuff we could have been watching. James C's given us gold on the garden bench out there.
and then he went to Nicola. She's coming here and binned her fellow after 2 weeks. It's like,
oh, so did Helen.
Yeah, hopefully she'll bin you next. And then Bianca's crying in the diary room. And then
no, they're going to Dubai, aren't they?
They had like a heart-to-heart in the bathroom, and he said he didn't come in the house to crack on with a bird. No, apart from Jasmine, Nicola. Yeah, but he loves her husband. And as a last resort, Bianca. Yeah, Colin. He really respects women. Him and Calum, they really respect women so much. They respect birds so much. Yeah. Even their own mothers are birds. Just hang on, babe. We've got a long way to go, yeah? hey, babe. We're in it for another 2 weeks. I gotta be, because I'm in therapy next week. Yeah. It's in my contract. I got a bad ear in that, so I'm not going to do anything. We'll have a little flirt tomorrow, babe. Bless you. And Spencer went in the diary room demanding to speak to his lawyer.
I love it when someone demands to speak to their lawyer, and it's always an American housemate.
And he said, "You've got to get the footage of me not spitting on Kim." How are they going to get that footage?
Basically, the whole time he's been in there.
Yeah.
Like any